Word on the internet streets is that Sexyy Red might just be booed up with none other than Chris Brown, and it gets even messier because folks are already whispering about a possible bun in the oven. Ooh, child! The Tycoon Festival in Detroit left more than just a few broken ankles and wild performances. It left the internet in shambles. So let's talk about what's really going down between Sexyy and Chris, because the streets are saying they might be more than just music collaborators. And if you believe the internet detectives, there might even be a little bundle of joy in the mix. Okay, so picture this. April 19th, 2025, Detroit is lit. The Tycoon Festival is popping. Chris Brown is headlining, the vibes are high, and suddenly Sexyy Red slides in with a surprise performance that no one saw coming. Already, the energy backstage is giving main character energy, and that's when things start getting interesting. After her set, Sexyy Red meets up with Chris backstage for what was supposed to be a standard celeb meet and greet. But these photos were anything but ordinary. One moment, they're giving cute prom pose, you know, the hand on the waist, smile for the camera type vibe. But the next moment, sis is on all fours with Breezy behind her like they were shooting a BAT uncut reboot. Now Sexyy Red, being the hilarious queen she is, posts the clip with the caption, "This how dim meet and greets be like." And the internet ate it up. Like literally, blogs, fan pages, Twitter threads, TikTok edits. Y'all couldn't scroll 5 seconds without seeing that picture. The body language was bodying, and let's just say it didn't look like no regular backstage handshake situation. Let's be clear, these two do have a little professional history. Remember the FTCU Sleaze Mix remix? That track brought together Nicki Minaj, Travis Scott, Sexyy Red, and Chris Brown in one wild, chaotic fire bite. But that was a remix moment, not a deep studio collab. So there's not a whole backstory of them working together for years or anything. This link up at Tycoon, it's really the first time we've seen them publicly interact this closely. Still, the chemistry was giving something. Even though Sexyy tried to keep it playful and lighthearted on socials, fans immediately started spinning it into something deeper. Some were like, oh, she's just trolling, while others swore up and down that they saw a spark in Chris's eyes. Y'all know how fast the internet turns a hug into a full-blown wedding proposal. And let's be honest, Chris Brown has a type, okay? He likes some spicy, bold, and not afraid to show out. Sexyy Red, baby, she checks all those boxes. Loud, unfiltered, twerks on command, and still knows how to secure a Billboard hit. That's like catnip for Breezy. So naturally, the dating rumors exploded. Now this is where the story really takes a turn, because somehow between the flirty photos and that suggestive backstage vibe, rumors started flying that Sexyy Red might be pregnant. And yes, some folks are actually suggesting that it's Chris Brown's baby. We went from meet and greet to maternity shoot real quick. To be clear, there is no confirmation, no ultrasound post, no bump watch, no tea from insiders. This baby talk came straight from the fan theories and the chaos that is shade room comments, TikTok psychics, and ex-conspiracy threads. Some people even pointed to the way Chris was holding her waist in the prom pic like it was giving baby mama energy. All of that is pure speculation. But you know how the internet works. Once a seed is planted, baby, it grows. Now Sexyy Red hasn't addressed the dating or baby rumors directly, but she's definitely been playing with the narrative. Since the festival, she's been reposting memes, laughing at the online reactions, and keeping it cute and coy. Some fans think she's enjoying the attention and letting the mystery add to her brand. And honestly, that's smart. Sexyy Red knows her audience. The girl is media savvy in her own chaotic, hilarious way. She knows how to go viral and keep her name in the headlines without even trying. Meanwhile, Chris, you already know he's not saying a word. That man is the king of moving in silence until he's suddenly got a new baby announcement, and we're all catching up months later. Let's zoom out for a second. This whole situation is a masterclass in how festivals have become the new matchmaking zone for celebs. These artists link up in ways we never expect, sometimes for collabs, sometimes for clout, sometimes for, well, whatever that backstage pose was. Tycoon Festival isn't just about music. It's a whole networking playground. And when you throw in cameras, fans, and social media, baby, the lines between business and pleasure get real blurry. That moment between Sexyy Red and Chris Brown was probably just a silly backstage interaction. But thanks to IG stories and reposts from the Shade Room, it became a story. Here's the real tea. We don't know if Sexyy Red and Chris Brown are a couple. We don't know if they're talking, texting, linking behind behind the scenes or if this was just one fun night backstage. But what we do know is that fans are obsessed with the idea. And when it comes to celeb culture, sometimes the idea of a relationship is just as powerful as the real thing. And as for the baby rumors, unless someone's posting an ultrasound, let's chalk that up to fan fiction for now. In the age of clout, cameras, and clickbait, one viral photo can turn into a full-blown internet soap opera. And honey, this latest chapter starring Sexyy Red and Chris Brown gave us all the drama we didn't even know we needed. From flirty backstage poses to baby on board speculation, the story has it all, even if most of it is based on vibes and chaos. But if there is a collab cooking, or if they are sneaking around romantically, best believe we'll be the first to spill that tea. Now y'all tell me, do you think Sexyy and Breezy are actually talking behind the scenes? Was that just a viral moment or the start of something real? And what's your take on the baby rumors? Sound off in the comments, and don't forget to watch the next video because it gets even messier.